Why hello there and welcome to Varus in 2 minutes. Varus is a caster-centered marksman and has been one of the staples AD carries in competitive play for a while now. Varus' passive is called Living Vengeance and grants Varus a burst of attack speed on kill or assist. This also works on minions, but the bonus is bigger if he kills a champion. A tip is to use this in lane when trading. Varus' Q ability, Piercing Arrow, shoots out an arrow, dealing a base damage plus bonus damage depending on how long Varus channeled it for. The damage is maxed when the indicator around Varus stops growing. Its range also increases while channeled. It can be fired instantly for some quick damage or charged up for a long range snipe. If Varus channels for too long, the mana cost is partly refunded. This is Varus' main source of damage and should be maxed first. Varus' W, Blighted Quiver, is a passive ability, causing Varus' basic attacks to apply a stack of Blight, which stacks up to 3 times. The stacks can be activated by hitting the target with another one of Varus' abilities, causing the target to take magic damage based on their maximum health and how many Blight stacks are on them. Stacks last for 6 seconds and can be applied to multiple targets at the same time. Blighted Quiver is really useful in the laning phase, so make sure to put a point in it early, but I recommend not maxing it until last. Varus' E fires a hail of arrows, dealing damage when they come down and leaves a slowing area that also reduces enemies' healing and regeneration. This ability has really good base damage as well as scaling, and I recommend maxing it second. Chain of Corruption is Varus' ultimate. Varus flings out a skill shot tendril, dealing damage and snaring the first champion hit. It then spreads towards nearby enemies, immobilizing them on contact. Like all ultimates, you should put points in this whenever you can. I use runes and masteries as shown in the sidebar. Now let's get down to items. I think the optimal build for Varus is an all AD build without much attack speed. Core items are Bloodthirster, Last Whisper and Infinity Edge. After that you might want to get a Guardian Angel or maybe a Phantom Dancer. Now let's touch on some counters. Varus can do pretty well against most lane opponents, but is considered to be able to do especially well against champions like Draven, Caitlyn and Vayne, and on the other hand is considered to do worse against champions like Blitzcrank, Graves, Lucian, Tristana and Leona.